Over the last 6 million years, the body's muscles have grown weaker, while the brain evolved 4 times faster than the rest of the body. This energy trade-off results in a brain that uses 20% of the body's total energy, while only representing about 2% of the human body's mass. But despite the apparent loss of strength, is the human being still strong? Let's break it down. Human hair, when compared by weight, is remarkably as strong as aluminum. A single hair is capable of holding 100 grams, so the combined total of your hair can support up to 12 tons, or, in other words, the weight of 2 fully grown elephants. But the most durable and strongest substance we possess is enamel, the covering of the teeth, since it is significantly tougher than steel according to the Mohs scale. Furthermore, our bite can reach 1,160 kilopascals, a pressure 21 times greater than that exerted by a person standing on the ground. Bones have a remarkable pressure tolerance and resistance than a steel rod of the identical weight. The strongest bone, the femur, measures 48 centimeters and is so strong that it can support 30 times the weight of an average man. The human brain has a capacity of 1 petabyte, that is 1 million gigabytes, or, in other words, 223,000 DVDs. Also, when shown 2,500 images in 3 seconds, the brain can determine if it saw an image or not with 92% accuracy. And it's all thanks to the eyes, which are so powerful they can distinguish between 2.3 and 7.5 million colors, all at a resolution of 500 megapixels, which is 42 times greater than the iPhone 11. The human hearing range typically goes from 20 Hz up to 20,000 Hz. This means the human ear can detect lower audible frequencies than a horse, a cat, or a dog can hear, and significantly higher frequencies than an elephant can hear. Additionally, our sense of smell allows us to distinguish 1 trillion different scents. The hardest working muscle is the heart. It beats 100,000 times a day at 5.5 liters per pulse. It would allow you to fill 90 Olympic pools by the time you turn 75. Our saliva contains a painkiller 6 times more powerful than morphine. Stomach acid is capable of dissolving metal. If it fell on your skin, it would burn a hole in it. By the way, the skin is our largest organ, accounting for 16% of our body. Fingers are capable of feeling a roughness the size of 13 nanometers, which is 7,500 times smaller than the diameter of a human hair. Human nails have the same hardness as a horse's hooves, as they are composed of the same material, keratin. The focusing muscles of the eyes move about 100,000 times a day. To give your leg muscles the same workout, you would have to walk 80 kilometers every day. The speed of some nerve impulses, like those traveling to the muscles, is 119 meters per second, that is 428 kilometers per hour. For comparison, the maximum speed reached by a Formula 1 car was 378 kilometers per hour. Did you know that if 75% of your liver were removed, the remaining 25% could regenerate a new full-size liver in 1 or 2 weeks? Although such efficiency was to be expected from an organ that performs more than 500 functions in your body. Under normal conditions, the liver renews itself every 6 weeks. The outer layer of the skin, the epidermis, replaces itself every 35 days. Your stomach lining renews itself every 4 days. Our skeletal structures regenerate every 3 months, and the brain renews every 2. In total, the entire human body is replaced every 5 to 7 years. The human body contains enough phosphorus to make 2,200 match heads, enough carbon to make 900 pencils, enough fat to make 7 bars of soap or 75 candles, enough iron to make a 7.5 centimeter long nail, and enough sulfur to kill every single one of the fleas on a dog. Also, more bacteria live in our bodies than human cells, at a ratio of 1.3 to 1 in favor of the invaders, representing 0.3% of your total weight. But don't worry, only a small percentage are harmful. And one of the jewels of the human body is its immune system, which can rearrange DNA with the so-called VDJ mechanism, making it possible to have a basically unlimited number of antibody combinations. And it's not all about power. The human body also has a lot of empathy. If you blush, your stomach blushes too. And as a naturally empathetic human being, I know you're going to subscribe. It's in your DNA. You owe me, don't you think?